Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 15th through the 21st of October 2023. I hope everybody's doing great. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Pisces out there. So if that is your situation, check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not unusual in a general reading. As always, Pisces, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Hangman in reverse. You have the Two of Swords in the reverse. And you've got the Three of Pentacles. So Pisces, you're making a decision here. I do feel like it took you a very long time to come to this decision. You were very indecisive for quite a while. There's something that has made you look at this situation very differently. And it's getting you in this mood where you're much more cooperative. You're making decisions now. And you're building a foundation of some sort. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Pisces energy. Show me who's in Pisces energy. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces, you have the Hierophant, sign of Taurus. You have the Lovers in reverse. And you have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So this person's also making some sort of decision. I do feel like they could be ending another connection, but I feel like this person may have had a choice between two. They were hesitant to make that decision. It could be that they're thinking of you. Maybe you had a decision that was between two, but this person wants a commitment with you. I feel like the person you're dealing with here, they have options. They definitely have had options. So many so that there's been a bit of confusion. So you're both kind of mirroring each other. However, I am seeing that this person wants a commitment with you. Now, the two of you don't see eye to eye on everything. So there is a little bit of that. So that might have caused some confusion. Oh, Nine of Cups. So the energy between the two of you is that you are the wish fulfillment. You each are looking at each other as wish fulfillment. I feel like you waited for a long time to, for this to happen here, Pisces. And maybe they did too. Let's see. They may have recently ended a connection. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Money could be an issue. This is what's affecting the connection. Money could be an issue, or it could have been that one of you was not free or still might not be, to pursue the connection. But you're looking at each other as wish fulfillment. So, and your outcome is the Five of Cups. All right, so there's a little bit of sadness by the end of the week because somebody is looking back at their past and they're trying to understand why things did not go the way they thought they would. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's more this person, but it might be making you sad because things are not moving as quickly or in the direction. It's like you waited and waited and waited to find this person or to make this decision. And once you've made this decision, this person now is kind of, they're still in that process. All right, bottom of the deck is the Death card in reverse. Yeah, there's something here underlying. This is underlying energy, so there's something here that's unfinished. There's some unfinished business. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Hangman in reverse? Why is the Hangman in reverse? If you have to make some sort of sacrifice to be with this person, I feel like you're willing to do that. We have the Sun in reverse, and we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, so it took you a long time. You were unsure. I think you've been unhappy for a little bit, but you're unsure whether or not this is going to kick off. You do feel that this is your person, but you, this is new love. This is new love. And I feel like for some of you, it just snuck up on you. You didn't even see it coming. It just happened. Let's see why the two, and that's made you look at love differently. Why is the Two of Swords reversed? Five of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, some of you guys could be having some financial problems that you may be seeking help about. I'm definitely seeing some financial issues for some of you, so be careful with that, because Five of Pentacles can indicate financial problems, as can the Nine of Pentacles reverse. It may be causing you to feel a little bit insecure about moving into a connection. Somebody here, though, I do feel like, and it could have been you, it could have been the other person, but there's somebody here that is feeling abandoned. I feel like it's you, Pisces. I feel like you were abandoned, or you felt abandoned in the past. You feel like somebody left you out in the cold. It happened quickly. It happened suddenly. It left you feeling unhappy, and you've kind of been in that energy for quite some time. And your decisions have been based upon, that experience. It was a painful experience, it looks like. So now you may have met somebody. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Some of you guys could be tarot readers, or you could be psychic. I feel like you guys are keeping something to yourself. You're not like advertising. You're not letting people know your business here. We have the Star. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so you could have played the field for a little bit, but now it looks like you want to establish this foundation, and you're hopeful that this is going to be an equal give and take. It's going to be a balanced connection. So hope is being renewed after a period where you went through it. You felt pretty down. You felt pretty sad for a little while. It made you kind of pull back and keep a lot of things private and to yourself, I feel like. But I feel like you're making a decision to have to establish this foundation, and you feel hopeful about things again. Let's see their energy. Why is the Hierophant here? Nine of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, so this person is showing up as single. Maybe they weren't in the past. They're looking at you as wish fulfillment. I do feel like this person has a very healthy self-esteem. They're somebody that is doing well financially. They're very spiritual in nature, is the way it appears. And this is somebody who has really examined what it is that is going to make them happy. So I can see why this person is making you kind of feel more hopeful about life. Two of Swords. Yeah. They made a decision to end something. You both have the Two of Swords. So this person has made a decision to end something. They want success in their life, and they're looking at you. They feel that this connection can be successful. Now, for some of you, it could be that you are the one that was in another relationship, and now that relationship is over, they're thinking, okay, well, this will work between us. But for most, I believe they've recently made the decision to end something, and they want a successful relationship, and you are marking all the boxes for them. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups? Thank you. The Devil in reverse, yep. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the confusion came because they were in a toxic relationship. They could have even been a third party in a toxic relationship. It really did cause them to reassess their life. They do not want anything that's toxic. So now they're not going to move towards anything that is toxic. They're looking at all their options. And this is somebody who does have a lot of options. Other people might even kind of think of them as being a little too hard, or they play hard to get or something of that nature. But it's just because they went through this toxic connection, they made the decision to end it, and they're not trying to jump into another relationship that is going to be toxic either. Be careful that, you know, as you were out, you know, trying to kind of get yourself back together after an ending, you could be kind of looking like a little bit like a player. And maybe some of you were a bit of a player for a little bit of time. I do feel that this person's going to be very careful. So be careful how you present to them, because I feel like you're interested in this person. Yeah, you're choosing this person. All right, so we have the Two of Coins, we have the, Two of Wands, and we have the Nine of Swords. So this person's worried about whether or not this is going to come together. They think about this a lot. And like I said, it's because they went through a very difficult and toxic time. They're very drawn towards you, Pisces. They could live at a distance from you. You may need to travel in order to, you know, express feelings and emotions with this person. But I feel like you're choosing this person. And they're worried about whether or not you're going to choose them, to be honest. They're worried whether or not this is a good fit, because they apparently went through something here that was pretty toxic. The Emperor. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aries. I see Gemini here. Capricorn. Any of the fire signs, really. So Aries is actually very strong, and you also could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, like I said, money problems could be affecting this connection, especially if you live at a distance. And I don't feel like you want your business out there, so you're kind of keeping that to yourself. But you have decided you want to be with this person. This person signifies an end to the problems. And if you are having financial problems, by the way, you're going to resolve those. So don't, and it may happen in a way that you don't really expect. So be aware of that. The person that is in your energy, this person could even be a little bit older than you. They don't have to be, but this is somebody who is taking charge of the situation that they were in. They felt they had to in order to be successful. They had to make a decision that their success, their ability to have success in love was more important than, you know, the chaos that they were involved in. And it took them a minute to get to that point, but they have decided that they want success in their life. So they have taken charge of their life. They are really very proactive. It looks like a good energy you're dealing with here, Pisces. So why Five of Cups? Let's see. And like I said, if there's financial indications here that's affecting this connection, you're resolving that. If it's the loss, because you both have experienced a loss, you're resolving those problems, and they are too. You're doing it both of you are doing it, but in different ways. All right, we have the Eight of Coins. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Earth sign energy, the Magician, and we have the World in reverse. Okay, so there is something that is unfinished. You're both manifesting an ending here. I don't see you manifesting an ending on your side. It feels like that's already happened. But this person, there's some unfinished business. Now they're taking charge of the situation, and to end this, I can see that. They don't want anything toxic, but there's holding back. There's questions of loyalty. There's questions of commitment here. You're both manifesting commitment, but I do feel like your past is impacting the connection. You may fear that this is not going to work out. Even though you're not saying that, you have these fears that it's not going to work out. And they have something that is unfinished over here. It's not complete. And I'm seeing it in two places. So you're at that decision-making, you know, area in your life. But it looks like you both have fears. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. So this person is wanting to take this leap of faith with you, but they're afraid because they don't want anything toxic. So I don't see them actually taking action just yet. But it's not finished between the two of you. And then the Three of Cups. You may be afraid that you're getting yourself involved in a third-party situation, and I do see you continuing to date, actually. So that may make it appear to this person that you are being a little bit of a player. I don't think you are. I think you're very hopeful, but you're keeping your options open. But the thing is they're keeping their options open too. So this looks like a very new connection that's trying to come in. And it's about decisions. It's about making the decision of what you want to do. I think you both decided to leave some situation that wasn't making you happy. And now you're trying to decide, is this the right person for me? And you're looking back at the past, trying to learn from the lessons of the past. And it makes a lot of sense. So whether this will move forward or it won't is really going to be a decision that both of you are going to have to decide. There's been this loss that each of you have experienced in love, and I think that it's affecting this connection. You're both coming in with a little bit of baggage. So, but it looks lighthearted. It doesn't look like it's really, you know, heavy for most of you anyway. And so I think you should just roll with it and see what happens. Now, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, which does tell me that because there's unfinished business here, and it's mostly on your person's side, that this is not going to move forward right now. But keep in mind, it's a weekly reading as well. So maybe the two of you just need to have a good conversation about expectations and what each party might be expecting in this connection, you know? All right, so let's see what we have. Oh, we need to let each other go. Now, that could refer to the past connection. I left you before you could leave me. Again, past connections. And we both know I am not the one for you. These are all fear-based cards. Wow. You guys, look, you both want to be with each other. And it looks to me like you're both gun-shy here. So I would have a conversation about expectations and what each of you is hoping for in the connection, and then decide if this person is right for you. You obviously both want to be with each other. There's definitely an attraction here, but it seems like fear from past relationships is cropping in. So have that conversation, guys. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Pisces. If you have resonated with this reading, please hit that like button. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, I would be so grateful if you did. Until I see you guys in your next weekly reading, namaste.